What is a polar vortex? Welcome to our exploration of the polar vortex. This atmospheric phenomenon might sound like a sci-fi plot point, but it's an integral part of our planetary weather system. The polar vortex isn't a single storm, as most people might think. It's a broad area of low-pressure air that circulates in the polar regions. This circulation is counterclockwise in the North Pole and clockwise in the South Pole. The main components of the polar vortex are two air masses, the polar night jet and the polar cyclone. Working together, these create a swirling mass of frigid air. This circulation is almost always present, though its strength fluctuates with the season. The vortex is strongest in the winter, when the contrast between polar and equatorial air is most significant. It's important to note that the polar vortex doesn't stay neatly in the poles. Sometimes, parts of the vortex can break off and move, bringing cold air to different regions. This causes what we often refer to as a polar vortex event. These events are characterized by extremely cold temperatures and can cause severe weather conditions. While these events can be disruptive and dangerous, they are a normal part of our planet's climate system. The polar vortex itself isn't a new phenomenon. It's been part of Earth's climate for millions of years. However, the frequency and intensity of polar vortex events are increasing. A Serbian astrophysicist named Milutin Milankovic observed slight changes in the Earth's movement, which affects the planet's climate. This has been happening for millions of years and is known as the Milankovic cycles. Understanding these cycles and the frequency of polar vortices is crucial not just for meteorologists, but for everyone. The more we learn about how our planet's climate system works, the better we can prepare for and mitigate the effects of extreme weather. So next time you hear about the polar vortex in the news, remember, it's more than just a catchy phrase. It's a complex, vital part of our planet's climate system, and its roles and impacts are multifaceted. Climate science is constantly evolving, and our understanding of phenomena like the polar vortex is always improving. With continued research, we can better predict, prepare for, and understand the world we live in. Thank you for joining us today as we delved into the complexities of the polar vortex. We hope this information has provided insight into this fascinating phenomenon.